All right, so when you get the notification that your name has been reserved, that it has been reserved, you see it's there. The email will be sent to you. So once you get it, you log in. By now, you should be familiar with logging into your portal, right? So you log into the portal. Then when you log in into the portal, you'll be having the portal this way. You can see one reserved and the other side, like the down part, which we were having not submitted the down part. The first time we were not submitted up one, but now since it's registered, it's reserved, our name is being reserved. So the next step is the down part, which is the submitted the down part. So that's the first place you click on to now commence this registration process. Do you understand? So you click on it to commence the registration process. When you come down here, if you have been doing it before, you see continue, but if you are just starting, it will show you this fresh page that this continuation will also show you, which is going to have like 6 steps for you to follow. So when you open it up like this, you see start registration. So you click on the start registration to commence the registration activities. So if you're using your mobile phone, this is how it will be showing you. For after you click on the start registration, you'll be seeing 1 to number 6 for you to fill so that you can get your certificate. Also note, on this page 1, don't click on anything branch, don't do anything about branch. So now let's say I'm using my system to show you everything in detail. Now let's say you just reserved and you click on that 0 reserve and you get to see that you have been approved. Now you click on start registration as I explained earlier and you start your registration. This is the same process you follow while you are using your phone. I just want to use a system to show you in more broader terms. Do you understand? So now it opens up and you start with your registration. Now this is where I'm talking about your commencement date. Your commencement date should start the day you start the registration of your certificate. Let's say you already have your 10,000 naira today to pay for your certificate. That is the date you should use. Now if today's date is like maybe 31st, then don't pick 31st. Pick a date between 1 to 25th day of that month, whichever month you are registering your business. Do you understand? Pick a date between 1 to number 25, that's 25th of that particular month. If you are registering on a day that is beyond, like that's past 25th, but if it is a day between 1 to 25th, pick that particular day. Do you understand? As your commencement day, because that date shows that your business, that's the date your business is starting on CAC portal. That's the day that will come to your certificate. Do you understand? So if you finish this process and maybe you didn't have your 10,000 naira to pay immediately, then you pause. Any day you come back to this page to pay for your 10,000 naira, before you pay, make sure you come back to this step 1 and change the commencement date to see that it is between 1st to 25th of that particular month you are registering your business. I hope you understand this part. So now I'm going to select a date as I have explained. Using this my account, I'm going to test run it and pick a date between 1 to 25th of this particular month that I was registering the account. So I'll tap on that place, click on the year 2024 and select the month. Then I'll now pick the particular day that I want. Alright. So when you are done with that, you fill in your details, your phone number, this anything you put in this particular area is what will come up with the certificate. And as I explained earlier, once you are done, any place that does not have the red asterisk, that means it's not important, you can skip it. Do you understand? So once you are done, don't go to branch except if your business has a branch, and if your business doesn't have a branch, then you can skip it for easy registration to get your certificate. Do you understand? So you skip it. Then when you are done with this part, you move to number 2. So you put your business address, which can also be your house address for easy location. If you know you don't have a physical office, you can put that address for easy access. So once I'm done with that, then you can move to the next step. Alright, so for step 2, it will ask you to pick your nature of business, so whichever nature, and as I've explained in the previous part, the nature of business you use, you can also use it here. Do you understand? Because whatever you use it, that's what will come out on the certificate. And any other thing, in one word, any other thing your business is doing, that's what you should add to that additional nature of business description. So you add it to that area. Okay. Then you click on save and continue to go to the third part of this place. After clicking on save and continue, you come to the third part, which is add nature of business. So once you are done, you click on add nature of business, then you now save and continue for this side. This is a place to just make you check what you have done in part 2. Do you understand? So you click on add, then save and continue, then you come to the 4, which is document. So in another video tutorial, I'll teach you how to use your phone to do this particular part. So for this part to just continue, so that you can see that okay, after you have done how to upload your documents, this is how you just click on the upload and bring in your PDF of your means of identification, which is the NIN. So you upload it, then you click on upload again for your signature. Your signature, make sure you write it on a piece of paper, then you snap it, then you upload it. Do you understand? And if it's for a client, tell them to write it on a sheet of paper, then they snap it for you, then you upload it. Then you pick a passport picture of them, any picture of them. Just make sure you take a pic. They send you a picture, or you yourself put in your own picture. Do you understand? Then you upload it. So once you're done uploading it, you click on save and continue. Just the 3 documents. Do you understand? Then you click on save and continue. Then you go to number 5 of this area. Okay, so make sure that you see upload, like it's uploaded for every of the 3 documents, and verify. Do you understand that yes, you finally uploaded them? Then you now click on save and continue to move to number 5. So number 5 is for you to check every information that you have written down, from the proprietor's details to your presenter details, which is why I said you should make sure the first part of this part of the registration is the person information. Can you see the presenter details is showing your personal information? So if it's for a client, make sure it's showing the client's information instead of your own, so you cannot use your account for another person. Which is why I usually tell you to make sure that it's your own account for your own self and your client's account for their own self. Like create an account for your client. Do you understand? So then you save and continue. When you are sure that everything you've uploaded are correct, then you move to part 6, which is the payment side. And just like the way you paid for a reservation, that's the same way you are paying for this part. But for this part, you are paying 10,000 naira, 10,200 and something naira as the charges on top, but CAC is collecting 10,000 naira. I hope you get it, and I hope this is self-explanatory. So in the next video, you'll be seeing how to upload your documents, and once you upload your documents, in the process of you waiting for your documents, if you have a query or something denied, you can easily correct it. In this area, they will ask you to correct it without you paying, but make sure you do everything straightforward once and for all. Just like the way I've said it, so you don't have any reason for them to deny you. Do you understand? For every of the explanation I have done so far, and ask question where you don't understand, because there are some things in your nature of business that you have to pick to tally with one another. So for the first part, I have explained that in that previous video, so you can watch that for more clarity. And if you don't understand, you can send a DM to me so I explain better to you. Okay, alright guys, for those of you that might not pay the 10,000 immediately, it is good and it is not good, because you have 3 months to make sure you pay. After 3 months, your name will be given to another person if they register. And why it is good that you do not pay immediately is because before the end of 1 month, the 18 will be generated for you for free without doing the thing in the tutorial. In the course of the training, I will teach you how to generate SIN for yourself if after you get your certificate and a SIN was not given. But if you delay your payment to get certificate, a SIN will be given to you after you pay.